We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of... So stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of three is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball one. One.
707.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Carpenter is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Carpenter isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just has. And late reactions, and they got him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Takes this the other way to right. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 7 homers and 33 driven in. The 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball
2-1.
We got 2 balls.
Stanton,
1 strike.
runner at first with 2 gone. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, it's been a pretty productive week at home, to say the least. 6-1 on the recent homestand. The last thing you want to have happen is to get on the plane and leave that there. The way you've been playing, fundamentally sound pitching, hitting, some defense. They have to find a way to continue the momentum.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down out there. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And here's Renato Nunez as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. DJ Stewart is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. They get the force at the plate. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The set and the 1-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. To second now, but he's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play. To the plate now, Adley Rutschman. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they nearly bat around here. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
The 1-1 home.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The throw to Defoe. On to first, and they get them both. So striding forward now, Torres. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this last half of the second set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Second baseman.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
2-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Raimel Tapia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Ford is there, 2 down. So here's Trey Mancini. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Tapia stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strike.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He enters play here at 288. No home runs as of yet, and 14 driven in. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Renato Nunez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, DJ Stewart. And a ball 1-0. Davy Garcia is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 83.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Anthony Santander the next to bat as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings they've bounced into a double play, and with this one the side is retired. Infield in the over shift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now that designated hitter.
Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
The 1-1 home. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Sanchez. Ball 1. Chopped to third. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Orioles, the catcher.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. The 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Throw into second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. At the plate, Ramon Urias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And he lays off for ball 1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fly ball out toward right field. Stanton on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. First pitch of the at-bat. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Tapia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside, but instead it's the third out. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Mike Ford.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Torres will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. One and two now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2. Weakly hit to third. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Nelson Cruz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
No ball.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
To 1-2 now.
1-2.
From the belt, the pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. One left for the Yankees. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now batting, Trey Mancini, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Right fielder, Trey Mancini.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in and looking for more, DJ Stewart. First pitch of the at-bat.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Adalberto Mondesi. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Aaron Hicks stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander's got it, and there's 1 away. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First delivery to him on the way.
Whoa, that's down.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next for New York, Luke Voit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Mondesi on third with 2 out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 on its way.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 5-1 contest. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in once again, Mike Ford. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder Anthony Santander. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. The 1-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second, but the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting, catcher, Adley Ruckman.
He's set. Here it comes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Into the box now, Ryan Mountcastle. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tommy Kingley takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Now pitching for New York, number 48, Tommy Kingley.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Kingley playing here in his age 31 season. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
While the throw pulls him off the bag.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's deep. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's now 7-1.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Raimel Tapia is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. In now for the O's, Wilmer Defoe. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting, right field.
First offering on its way. Trey Mancini is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. 3 runs already home here. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready for another shot now. Renato Nunez. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout. You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another good inning for the O's. Dean Kremer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64.
Stepping into the box, Torres. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Kremer, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 14th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Nelson Cruz is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy he's a grinder and he's going to approach every at bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
DJ LeMahieu is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Cruz, the runner at second with 1 away. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Cruz rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Two and 0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he gets the call there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Nope, that's out.
One and 2 as he chases the slider. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Luke Voit will be next. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
Michael Rooker comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. Luke Voit comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Rooker playing. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Strike two called, and it's even at 2. Lifted in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now with the plate, Gary Sanchez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Nunez is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men.
Leading off for the Orioles.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Into the box now, Anthony Santander. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fouled away.
Santander.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
The batter, the catcher.
So now to the plate, Adley Rutschman. And that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Santander leads off first with 1 away. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We'll look. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Ford. He'll start us off in the 8th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. Two and 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Digging in now, Ryan Mountcastle, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Urias. He singled his last time up. A ball and no strikes. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. The 2-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready now for Baltimore. Raimel Tapia has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Line drive to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Dylan Tate comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1-0 the count. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Count is 1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Tapia patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Chu Min answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Giancarlo Stanton will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses. 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Striding forward now is the DH, Luke Voit. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
1-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Last chance for the Yankees.
Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. Long throw to third.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. One strike from getting out of this inning, but a big two-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball. And drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Estevan Florio will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees at strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And this will be a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. 8-6 the final score tonight. The Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyler Carpenter takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Domingo Germán couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 8 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, 6 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the AL East, the Baltimore Orioles totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 8-6. The Rays launched 3 home runs as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-4. The Royals hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 5-3.